What's up and welcome guys to One Oak Mentoring, the number one virtual teen mentoring service, commodity, entity of all times, right? In the entire galaxy, right? That's a lot of space to be covering, right? The whole galaxy. What's up? How y'all doing today, man? Y'all know it's a great day. Glad to be back with y'all, man. As y'all can see, I got this little nice new jacket on, man. It's cold outside, very shiverish, as what I would say. But okay, forget all that, man. But yeah, today is gonna be a very, very special video, like all of them. Today we're gonna be talking about the importance of recycling, right? Now I know some of y'all saying, man, that's not really important, right? But it's important for two reasons. One reason is because a couple months ago, I had a very loyal channel supporter. That person was really on me about not making a video about recycling. I made a video about taking the trash out, and I guess that person heard some glass rumbling around, and like they was just really on me, like, man, you gotta make this video, right? So finally, I got some time. I'm gonna make this video, man, and this is definitely for that person right there. So y'all inspired me to do this video. So when I think about recycling, well, let's just take it back. Like when I was young, recycling was like more of a big deal, right? Because you'd sit around and you'd see these commercials, they all sad, like real somber, and you probably see like a Indian crying or something like that, or somebody just like throwing like a whole trash bag of like fast food, just throwing it out the window, man, and then smacking all the little kids and all the old people in their face and stuff like that. You might see like a duck tangled in like a soda, like I don't know if they do it anymore, but like they would sell like sodas with this plastic thing around them. It's like 6 of them, and you see like a real sad picture of like a duck like walking around in it, man. Like just like real sad, man. It almost make you want to cry, right? Or then you just might see like some fish. You might see like a fish or a dolphin just like flopping in some oil, you know what I mean? Because there's not enough water. It's like nothing but oil, dirty water just all around, man. Just make a young kid just want to cry, man. So, so that's what I was thinking about, like back in the day. They really just stuff like that kind of made me cry. So, but throughout the years, man, they're not as big on recycling as they once were, man. They don't make people feel sad about recycling. I'm sure they still push it and stuff like that. But anyway, man, so now, I'm not going to give y'all the worldly recycling tips and stuff. I'm going to give you the One Oak recycling tips and what I think about recycling, right? Now, the first thing comes to mind when I was growing up, recycling, you got it, hand-me-down clothes, right? It's like, it's like my whole family is just like a whole section of just like hand-me-downs, like, and the hand-me-down might not come from like just a sibling in the family. It might be a hand-me-down from a cousin over there, a second cousin over there, man, or a friend of the family over there. So, just hand-me-downs, right? Old clothes from somebody else. They just passing them down to you, man. They old, they faded, they out of style, but hey, we still recycling, right? So y'all don't get, if that's all that you can afford, man, take those hand-me-downs. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Okay, now when I think back, I used to hate those hand-me-downs, but at least I had clothes, right? Okay. Another thing I used to think about when recycling, okay, like my aunt, I got an aunt, man, and we would gather at her house, all the cousins would gather, play the games, play with little action figures and stuff. And I always remember she would always have like, it would be like, if you ask for something to drink, oh, you're not getting a regular cup, man. You will never get like a regular glass cup, ever, man. You'll be doing good to get like a styrofoam or a paper cup, but normally you wasn't even gonna get that. You know what you're gonna get? Recycled mayonnaise jar, right? Or a recycled jelly jar, right? That's all we drink out of over there. You know what I mean? We just thought it was just normal, but little did we know Aunt was, recycling, helping to make the environment better, man, which makes me proud of her. I'm, glad she's my aunt, right? But you got to be careful with that, because when she, doing stuff like that, I mean, sometimes she might not have washed the jelly jar out, man. So you might have like, like some orange juice, and man, you might be tasting like a little bit of jelly, or something like that, or man, you might be like getting like some ginger ale, man, with like a little taste of mayonnaise in it, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, man, but that's a form of recycling. Recycling doesn't always have to be going outside, seeing one box that says glass, another that says plastic, another that says metal, and then you just put it in there. That's not all recycling is, man. You know, recycling is kind of like reusing things as well, right? So y'all guys want to keep that in mind. In my household now or coming up, the most recyclable thing, grocery bags, man. You can use a grocery bag for anything. You know, a grocery bag can be a purse. A grocery bag can be like a gym bag. It could be a lunch bag. If you got some new shoes on and it's raining, man, you can tie them bad boys around your shoes. You know, it's like a shoe protector. You know what I mean? If you got hair, or you got real nice hair like this, and you don't want to get it wet when you're in the shower, man, wrap that thing around your head, man. You ain't got to spend that money on that shower cap. You know, because you got an infinite amount. Most of mine come from Walmart, man. You know, I just have a habit of just saving those, right? So that's the recycling that I'm talking about, okay? All right, so y'all can use those ideas and tips, you know, and just use them, you know what I mean? Because, you know, that's kind of struggle recycling, right? Or just like, or man, instead of like getting a savings account or something like that, man, you can get a shoebox. Get your shoebox, man, got your own bank, you know, put it up in the, you know, in your closet or something like that. Well, depending on what kind of household you stay in or what type of neighborhood, man, that might not be a good idea for a lot of y'all. But anyway, man, you know, just try to find creative ways to do things, right? Okay, now let's get a little bit more technical with this recycling thing, man. You know, I'm gonna get a little, you know, drop some knowledge on y'all. Now, when you're recycling, you know, basically that actually helps, you know, the globe, you know, like the atmosphere and stuff, right? So when you're just throwing a lot of trash and stuff away, right? Okay, you're throwing a lot of trash stuff away, bags and bags and bags, right? So you just figure like, oh man, it's just trash, man. You know, somebody take care of it, right? So what's happening is it's going to a landfill, right? And of course, you know, when you putting trash bags in the landfill, you know, they're covering it up, right? Now all that trash, you know, that stuff starts to rot. And it starts to, and it could put out this gas, a very dangerous greenhouse gas called methane, and that kind of really speeds up the, what do you call that? I guess global warming or something like that. You know, that really speeds that up. So, you know, so that's why you want to kind of cut back on doing things like that, okay? So make sure you're definitely trying to recycle. Now, electronics, you guys want to treat these electronics, you know, with respect. Don't just throw electronics outside as if it's like something biodegradable. Now, biodegradable is like just like some food or something it's not good to throw food out, but like, you know, if you throw it into the ground, it's gonna it's biodegradable, so it's gonna decompose itself and go into the ground, you know, the nutrients or, you know, stuff like that. But if you throw like a freaking, like a CD player outside, man, it's not gonna decompose, man, like go into the earth, you know, the earth's nutrients and stuff like that, man. So make sure you guys are definitely recycling. If you have the time and it's convenient, well, try to make it convenient and try to make time. But if you have the time, try to put, you know, the glasses where the glasses go. If there is some type of recycling mechanism around there. A lot of times there aren't, but, you know, hey, just do the best you can. Also, there's a couple brands out there, and I think a lot of people are starting to do that. A brand called Patagonia. I think they like recycle. They make their materials. They make their clothing and materials out of like recycled stuff, like old plastic or like, I don't know, like some old stuff or whatever, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, a lot of places are getting with it, you know, trying to make the globe a better place, man. So y'all guys just keep that in mind. Recycling is very important. Just don't be throwing stuff, especially like, don't litter, man. Don't just throw stuff out the window just because, you know, you're like, oh, my car is dirty. Instead of waiting to get to the next trash can, just throw everything out the window, man. Oh, it'll be cool, man. But, you know, there's more littering, right? So I'm gonna make a video on littering, but this is the recycling video. Y'all guys make sure y'all recycling, reusing. If you can't use anything, see if somebody can use it. Just like if you got an old bed, an old mattress, you know, hey, you might think it's an old mattress that can't be used. Hey, throw it outside. The kid's gonna turn it into a trampoline, right? So, you know, just remember this: one person's trash is another person's treasure, right? Now, where else can y'all get that type of information from, man? This is OneOak, man, dropping knowledge on you guys. All right, man. Like I said, man, I got to get the day started, man. Got to go out and promote this business, man. It's going to be a great day. It's already been a great day. Y'all guys take care. Make sure y'all guys are recycling if you can. Y'all have a wonderful day. respect yourselves, and respect your environment. Y'all guys have a wonderful day. This is One Oak, and I am out.